Akobom ana asibo so asempa FM. Paul Afoko say ade baako hana NPP mo pa wachirem. Na meeting na papa we no na eye mo ntoma no. Se maka. Me so mo ntoma no. No we no say the chief reason Paul Peso di national chairman discipline. Na party foot mi di atem. Na nipa no di atem ni amani post o se sansem hunu no obeye obetwam. Discipline obetwam. And makonwa ade bi adwombo adu ye. And I think the other thing, the last time I wrote it on Facebook, because on say regional election, the set time na fit. It's meant to be on follow, but my national election, my emergency be follow kakra. So I've been monitoring, and I think that as you said, the jumbo do already kind. India me emergency we already kind. Metro. Na Paul Adomochi say Paul Afoko ne wako kan asempa emergency no jomon toba no. Metro. Make sure so subscribe. Most subscribe. I know I click the notification. The video be to who. You will certainly have a comment. Feel free. Leave that comment in the comment section. We are make sure so we could Goldberry Construction Limited. Other episodes in Los and Krata some documentations related to your house. You know, Goldberry. Maybe this age man in the amount. Oh yeah. Backup sister or project I be if you want to embark on the successfully or Ghana. They are backup assets better and science in the school, OC factory. Facility be a opese we see be hu be check am hu we record build materials to crowd amawa back on access from one by errands in the amount at a very minute fees we get to from as you information be a kama the amount pa focus send ya had when people mo can pa any.
But I mean, first for starters, your name, a household name, will be a name, Chairman Afoko. You were once chairman of the party, and what happened. Ufrimu Kakra, and I was back to want to become chairman. I mean, for some would think, for all the controversies I buy with the last time, I was saying, free NPP. Why are you coming back?
No, Medawasi. Na se uye NPP ni na se wo do party nko adia bebia party no wono muntumi ntina fie nka se oh
wow problem sir
na asembia esiye anka midi yaw na tufia by now mesumet na hona makase asemo ho abetomo mentumi midi yaw no ko.
Oh, okay.
Bibiani hoa ewo makuma hame. Adiba konkwa ne hame. Se me ye party bibia ye was say no enye. Imagine say party. Time a mimijai party. Ye core elections we had 169 seats. 169.
Yeah.
Inti se mitifie na mi hu say oh. Ejuma no amishia say ye no. Foundation no. It has resulted in such a big, massive win. Those days, now you say unprecedented.
Yeah.
Now, mitifie, ya call government mo, and with all the largesse of power, baby ayepe, ewo yensem, and we dropped to 137.
Yeah.
And can you say, for Mina Nigeria, of course, hohoy. MIA seat
sure.
Into yenya 137 NDC so 137 but the independent candidates no for Mina on the he came in and helped us to have that slim one seat majority. Now me can say oh after this party no be here because I'm following what is going on me do party no me papa any mina nanom nyina na yewo party bia ye friend no NPP Northern People's Party.
Yeah.
And those days CPP days no Northern People's Party was the official opposition party because Northern People's Party had more seats in the legislative assembly than any other party apart from CPP. Into NLM was even third to
the Northern People's Party. Then.
CPP first, Northern People's Party second, na NLM said. Inti woman and to sit there and watch a party from 137 no to drop down beyond Echo 88 and then Echo Chiabamo 87. So what the party there, Miss O? Obia wotie me na say odo party na say obetena ho aka say oh but bibia nko wrong and ebeye biom ebeye is wishful thinking no ebeye is wishful thinking. It was said deliberately you be planning say ni ebeye ansana party no be sanba ebe fa na tuma pa enti and don't motivate me say me samra na said ye.
Yes. Obi no say indiscipline our party no more doors indiscipline when people do TV.
The bane of my partners is here at the level of indiscipline now.
Yes.
Well, antidote to that, so be a chairman
is discipline. The opposite position of indiscipline is discipline. I am disciplined. And I will not allow indiscipline, because any party without discipline now, it's not a party. It is a tug of war. It requires discipline. Now, if the other side, one will unite with their full strength, one will train now say who this side are indisciplined woman, or be what I say, Nipa no no the same side of the party. Into me train some on tree. Another one so which you say what time did you party one mommy be me train when I would did train. Indiscipline no. And so there'll be no unison in effort. And if there's no unison in effort, that's a ye train a homano. Ye train power na ye train o. Not that ye train NDC across the line. So that we have won. This disciplined approach, united disciplined approach, is to pull power to us. That is what it's all about. Intermediate say, woman, etimasi, nase, nyame, ebwa, and they direct me to come back as chairman of the party. Discipline, they can rest assured. I've shown them enough discipline. No, party no name say me. I am disciplined enough, and I am patient as well, and I don't act emotionally.
By insisting on discipline, also may be a problem, because I've heard the argument say the NPP's DNA, a man for a trauma drain, a party open to sometimes even very aggressive debate.
Yes.
For so much trauma drain, they don't want to always toe a particular line. Say executives say and you're saying this hand will be and you find even when you decide to say okay, party members cannot just go out and speak. People will go like and all of that. Is it not a difficult task to instill discipline in a party like the NPP?
You see, MPP, our DNA is what you are trying to describe. But when you now come to the situation, say, more pray for 2 years, you need to know your limits. Everything has a limit. So we are lawyer.
Yes.
There's a limit. There's freedom of speech. When I say me call cinema, a cinema hall, and I say me call nightclub. Now I call lock doors, and I start shouting fire, 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 and people panic. When we call down what to, they injure themselves trying to escape. Is that freedom of speech?
No.
Into coming back into party. No, my example, the late Dr. Buzia, and I'm paraphrasing here, not quoting him, or say, the beauty of democracy in a party is to allow and to give the right to even one dissenting voice to speak. Even one to speak. It is a Obia who has a different view now or Kasa.
Yes.
Everybody can speak. Let's listen to everybody. Then we distill the ideas, distill them, and come out with a superior idea which encompasses all of us, our suggestions. and give it to the public. Now say public to ho, now woman who say, yen yeti ye demo, ye kuntakwa. We can't control, manage ourselves. How can we manage a country? How can we manage a country? So there were dissenting views, sir. We do it behind closed doors. Yes. Vigorously, as Buzia said, vigorously. We defend the right of the individual to even go against the majority, and speak their mind. And then we try to let the person understand that there's a superior argument.
Yeah. But that should not be done in public.
No, you don't wash your dirty linen in public. We pay to attitude now. You wash it inside your bathroom and hang it to dry. It's I don't know how to put it anyway, but may so say what here for anybody thinks that they have a better idea. Woman from there.
And you were talking to us about the 3 R's. What are the first two? The last R.
The last R is to recapture power. Now recapturing power, no. Me call around and let me explain. Ma will be say. You don't wait until general election 2028 to recapture power. That's not how you recapture power. The first day I went with the mommy say, Kotina Kunyano so, we start the process of recapturing power. It means Nancy, lots of businessmen, our time in power did not enamor us to a lot of them. Your policies were things that they felt were not appropriate. That's one. We have young men and women these days they don't find our party as attractive as it used to be. We must begin to be attractive. We must begin to open up and let them know that there is room for the young. We cannot allow them to think that, the old men have taken over and they won't give us a chance to advance. They won't listen to us. And no, dear, no. Send me if you send me.
Yes.
Now, I mean, if you send my info, yeah. Send me, but you say me those days. Make sure say me esikenia. Now, my child say me ubamifia. I have 1,000 cattle. Now say ubamifia. Now say those 1,000 cattle. Now we need big, strong. I just say me cattle ranch in the future.
Yeah.
Because very soon, meton. Then what is left? Now say you see young ones. Now you see youth is men and women. You see young ones making 60-70% of cattle crown. No, then I just say that cattle crown has a future. Intermediate, semi-ba as chairman. That is one of the central things I want to do, to get us as a party, say, you will reformulate a lot of plans. Tescon cannot continue to just be your campaign and move here. It must be an incubator to bring out the new leadership of our party. It is a university, tertiary institution. Now say who say, Tescom people, when we say the programs, the courses, the things that ye as a political party will be attracting others to join until we attract the youth as well. Businessmen, businesses, we do that to attract them. All those who have been alienated, especially our own people. They are not willing to wake up and work for the party. We recapture their hearts and minds.
See, I have not done any research. I've not spoken to delegates. If I have done so, I'll tell you. In interview, someone to man and they say he reminds NPP. What's the deal? Or ne come to Japan. Ne is our systems. Somebody bans our crutches. Some systems. So now the conference answer ni na by you. And the establishment that took him away is still there. And they come on from. You see, election is not just about say, can the Japan election there be? Any people they organize the election. And I'm for brain tiasian. Nipa no organize election, no, how were their political journeys? How did they get into the political office they occupy now and the party office they occupy now to be able to sanction elections? How? How? So I am very, very important. Very, very, very important. You know, so maybe the Ubusamia is between Irach Boache Jakon and John Bod, but I think that Boache Jakon vibe no from. John Bod is doing a lot of stakeholder consultation. One election, I picked certain people, neutral people I can trust across the region. The feedback they give me on John Bod is solid. And I think that what is working for him is that some way you may reduce seats. They are. There's a testament that there is a general party thing. It's not just about John Bodu's problem. And I think that his messaging, any the way our branding, I think young people now want to know. There's a lot of visibility, short videos. I think they are doing well. For John Bodu side, here Afoko, we are third, we want to man. Me come as I'm the same at you. And then go for BJB almost me pass with Yasami. Tanity, Cronoka, you are free. Me here, can hear me. The last time he came to Chef from afar, I was just looking at him. There's a very intelligent man. His business acumen, how he speaks. This way did he attempt this time. In fact, them people, I think they are lucky. They are national chairman for even the vice chairmanship. I was a yard our vice chairmanship. No many solid people. Nanabi Dr. Mustafa Hamid Omenya Nana Komea Omenya. Oh, a lot of them. Solid people. Not so many now. Obia on a solid there, kind of. And I think that if they get a national chairman in the mode of Afoko, Boache Jakon, John Boaduma, it will really help them. It will really help them. And you see, I think that the John Boadu thing too, maybe I don't know, maybe I should add this analysis. I don't need to do another video. You see, because of Boache Jakon comes from he is seen as an intellectual. Vice President of the Bank of New York, one of the Kufuor's campaign manager, became an energy minister. We all know the issues he had with Kufuor. So he's seen more of that. But people see John Boadu more, and that's what the few times I've spoken to people about it, not delegates, people about it, it's about, he's a strategist, he's been there before, he's been in the party structure for a very, very long time. The only time I call Ben, we call Sega. No state interest and governance. I had now make say one of the entities I'm a separate Kufuor the buy. I want a Dr. Pesa White one. Yeah. So I think that experience is working for him. And if you look at it well, John Boadu endorsement mostly people who've worked in the party. Jennifer Quinn, more communication for those kind of people. They like him. General Secretary, so I say he's heating up. I'll make time, then we talk about it. But I think that he's also right on the discipline and everything. If NPP kills the discipline, close ranks. That's what I've always said that. I don't believe opposition parties win election. I'm the student of politics, and my ideology and my view on it that governments lose power. So NDC didn't win 2024 elections, or NPP won 2016 election. It's NDC that lost the election because Ghanaians gave you a mandate based on 1, 2, 3, 4. Be away. So we is hard and Kagana for better also. Nintia Ghana for 12 and Nintia Ghana for the see is because you didn't deliver on those promises. That is my view. So I believe that when you are in government, war chest, everything, you have a lot of momentum. In this opposition party to me, you are necessary opposition party. And I want to lose election. The only thing you have, I don't think is messaging necessarily. It's about closing ranks. It's about letting the people know say near why you be that. And I think that the NPP is able to do that, close rank especially. They should always listen to the arrow, and that they should copy from the NDC. They be American NDC penny be kasa. Utimun said there's a rank closing, and you be answering for the same. So maybe chairman, maybe so maybe come there be. And elections you don't cut too deep. When you cut too deep, it takes a lot of effort to be able to close the wound. The coming days, bro. Make sure so subscribe. I'm subscribe and click the notification with the video. Be able to do not touch. Make sure so show to them on me here. Ghana see here. Bye bye.